So we have in this sprint worked on implementing support for moving event data as an alternative to copying event data. When you're sending an event between two capsules, you can now choose to move the data. And this is also true when you are receiving event data in a transition function and want to move it to, for example, a capsule attribute. Then we have improved performance for importing into plugin capsule parts by providing a flag that you can use for disabling the is referenced by runtime check, which sometimes can be a bit time consuming. We also made a usability improvement that relates to copy-paste support for transitions in the Product Explorer. So this makes it faster to create a state machine if you have another state machine that you want to copy from. You can copy the transitions and paste them in the new state machine. We also added a preference that you can enable if you would like to create fully fragmented models. So if you enable it, each element that you create will be put in its own fragment file. We enhanced our Java API with a new method for redefining operations, so it works similar to the redefine operation context menu command in the properties view. And related to that feature, we also improved the user interface. So if you attempt to redefine a non-virtual operation, there will now be a warning similar to the one that we already implemented for final operations. So you can use that dialog that appears to automatically make the inherited operation virtual. We continued our effort of supporting code checker compliance for generated code, and the clang tidy preference that we already have now also covers suppression of checks for certain size of expressions that could cause warnings. And then we will also make a demo at the end of the sprint demo about support for textual state machines. This is something we're working on in the context of a research project called Bumble. And even if it's not yet part of the product, we would like to make a first demo so that you maybe can provide some feedback and comments about it. So we have the same experimental features as in last sprint. It's the BERT support for reporting. And the deliveries is another version of 11.1 called 2021.46 for Eclipse 2020-06. And there were no changes in older release tracks. And this table you have also seen before. These are the key features that only exist in HCL RTist that I have already talked about before, so I will not repeat that today.